Mike, here's a nifty idea for a staycation that will take you on the scenic back roads of Carver County. It's called the Barn Quilts Tour.
They are beautiful. As M.A. Roscoe explains, these quilts are painted and hung on the outside of historic barns to create an open-air art gallery.
We are in the beautiful countryside of Carver County, and I can't think of a better place to do your own open-air art tour. And in this case, we're talking about Barn Quilts of Carver County. I am joined by Janet Willem Fahey. This barn has been in your family history for some 150 years.
That is correct.
And tell us about your barn quilt.
Yes, so I chose the triple tulip pattern, which is a nod to my Dutch heritage on my father's side.
For those who don't know, these quilts do not go on a bed.
Correct.
What are they?
Barn quilts are quilt patterns that are drawn to scale and then painted on pieces of plywood. So typically, as the one I have here today, it's two pieces of 4x8 plywood that are joined together to make an 8x8 quilt.
Our next stop is in Waconia, and before we talk about this particular barn quilt, I want to introduce you to the author of the book, Barn Quilts of Carver County, Minnesota, Barb Hone. And this is actually part of a trail of barn quilts in Carver County, and kind of unique in Minnesota.
It is. It's one of several trails in the state, but it's the only one that has guided tours.
The idea of a barn quilt trail is getting more popular.
It is. It started in Ohio, and it's actually spread to all of the 48 states and into Canada. So it's exciting to be part of that trail.
Okay, back to the Deerdorf Orchard, which is where we are right now, and the Apple Tree of Life barn quilt. It leads off the book for a very important reason.
It does, because it was the first one unveiled. Our barn quilt project started in 2011, and this was the very first one that we unveiled.
So if you are itching for a beautiful drive in the countryside, pick up the book and do your own tour, or you can even book a bus tour through October. Back to you.
They're beautiful.